Trade in recent years. Same answer, Jeff Bagwell. When the Red Sox dealt away the native New Englander, they destroyed Bagwell's lifelong dream of playing in Fenway, but they laid the groundwork for the Houston liftoff. Peter Gammons looks back at the fateful trade and visits with the guy who heads to the All-Star break as the NL's brightest star.
You have heard of him, you've read about him, but chances are you don't know Jeff Bagwell.
Least known superstar in sports. I don't see that at all. A superstar does not ring in my head very much, I mean, it makes me feel good. You know, Larry King, pretty big.
His game personality has a Teddy Roosevelt quality. Speak softly and carry a big stick. As well as a JFK, ask what you can do for your country approach.
I'd rather have the Houston Astros and being world champions for us to be known as the world champions like the Houston Rockets are now. That would mean more to me than just Jeff Bagwell being a great player.
Perhaps the Astros can become world champions, but they will need help from superstar Jeff Bagwell. His first half numbers have him on pace to hit 50 homers and knock in 150 runs. He may not like it, but those numbers link great player to Bagwell's name.
He's kind of, I don't know, quiet explosion. You know what I'm saying? He's just explosive, but he's quiet, subtle, and very humble.
He's just one of those guys who goes out and does his job day in and day out.
He grew up like his parents, Red Sox diehards. And when he was drafted by Boston, he was to live a family dream.
In my house, that's all you talked about was Red Sox. Don't even think about coming in with Yankees. Don't even think about it.
Unfortunately for Bagwell, it went from those damn Yankees to damn Yankees. In 1990, the Red Sox, in a pennant race, were in dire need of bullpen help. Boston general manager Lou Gorman, living a GM's trading deadline nightmare, was looking to possibly sell part of his soul. The Astros, looking to rebuild, had their scouts out.
We had some veteran guys that we knew we weren't going to be able to afford to pay, and we wanted to change things over. So we were looking, not only myself, but all the scouts that summer were looking for quality young players.
On August 31st, 1990, a deal was struck. 37-year-old pitcher Larry Anderson for Double-A third baseman Jeff Bagwell.
And I think I'll live with that for a long time. That's something that'll be remembered with me all the rest of my life, I guess, in my career.
Anderson's 1 save in 4 appearances did help Boston win the East, but the Sox were swept by the A's in the LCS. The following season, Bagwell was switched by the Astros to first base and ended up winning National League Rookie of the Year. 4 years later, Gorman still has to defend that trade.
I think if you look back and say, gee, we didn't win, yeah, you wish you had done it. But supposing we had won, and we had beaten Oakland, and had won the World Championship, different story. That was a gamble we took, and it just didn't pay off.
Trading Jeff Bagwell for Larry Anderson is reminiscent of 2 other modern dreadful deals. The